Welcome to Match Fishing Masterclass. You join me on day 2 of the Bonehill Mill Summer Festival, and we've drew on peg 10. The draw was done last night, so I went home, had a little think about what I'm going to do, because I checked the weather and I knew it was going to be pretty windy. So I've come today with a pretty similar mindset to yesterday. However, the only thing I've done different is I've set up a 10 foot rod. This is going to be to fish either a method or a little pellet cone, just at 30 yards, just because I think that long pole yesterday just didn't seem any good at all. So I think just chucking it a bit further on a rod, we might catch a few more fish. Same again from yesterday, I've set up 11 foot rod to fish 40 and 50 yards, depending on the wind. I might bring it a little bit closer. And then the pole lines, the only thing I've set up different is I've got rid of the long pole. So we're going to fish a short pole and 2 edge lines, down the left and down the right. This peg can be absolutely fantastic for edge fishing. So hopefully a bit later on they will come down the edge. The bait for today, just got exactly the same micros from yesterday with the Amino original pellet soak on them. Got a pint of corn, a few 6mm hard pellets, and then that's it. Basically dead simple. For feeding down the edge, I've just got 2 kilo of ground bait. It's a 50-50 mix of green swim stim and marine halibut. Fantastic mix, really versatile, and I might even use this on the method depending on how hard it is. If it's really hard, I'll put some ground bait on and we'll try and catch some skimmers on it just to keep us ticking over. But we've got 15 minutes now to the all-in, so yeah, I'll see you at the start. That's a good start. That was the all in then. So I'm going to start again, like yesterday, on the short line. Don't tend to be brilliant early on this short line, however, you can sometimes just nick a quick cheeky one. Just have probably 10 minutes on it and then go from there. I imagine my match is going to plan out like starting this short line, see how we get on this, and then swap to the rod for the middle part of the match, like working our different lines from 30 out to 50 yards, and then depending on how that goes, go down the edge. My target in my head, I'm thinking I'd be happy with 10 carp. Line second at the moment, £2 behind the leader. So I can't really go like all guns blazing. I need to play it a little bit safe, just to try and stay up that leaderboard. A little skimmer. don't mind catching them for a bit, because I'm looking down the bank and nobody's had a bite. Right, it's another roach. What I'm going to do now is just go and have a look on the method. Caught 2 roach and a skimmer on that short line, and we've actually had 20 minutes on it. So I'm going to go out now and see if we can capture on the method. We are an hour and a half in now. The fishing's quite slow. I think I've got 2 skimmers, 2 roach, a carp, and then obviously this one on. I think the best I've seen is someone have like 3 carp. So we're only like 1 behind. Whoa, he's pulling. But the person who's got 3 carp has got far less weight than what I had yesterday, so not too worried. A little angry one this is. It's only a small fish. He's pulling. About £3. To be honest, that wind's quite cold. The air temperature is about 15 degrees today, I think, so it's quite, the air temperature's warm, but with that wind chill, it is quite cold. I think there might be one on there. Yeah. Tiny, tiny little bite that was. That got after like 4 minutes 40. I think it's a skimmer. Yeah, it's a skim bob. I think you could call that a bream. Another one around 2 pounders. Nice fish. I do like the odd bream. Hour and 45 minutes now. I don't mind it when it's hard, as long as it's hard for everyone. And at the moment, I'm quite happy with how it's going. 2 carp, a few skimmers, a couple of roach. Right, so I've just hooked into another carp. This one feels a bit bigger than the other 2 I had. I'm just going to take my time and get him in. The lad who's winning the festival after day 1, he was £2 in front of me. I was lining second. But I've just had a phone call and he's got 2 carp now. So with this, depending on how big his fish are, which I don't think they're very big, with this one, I'll be beating him. So I will be winning the festival at the moment. This one's a little bit bigger. Still not a massive fish. Fit fish. So I want to take my time with him, but the longer you've got him on, the more chance you've got of losing him. £6. He weren't coming off. Hook's buried in him. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes in now. I've just hooked my 4th carp. I had a slow period, to be honest. I was half tempted to actually feed my edges early. But now we've just had this bite, I'll leave it for a while, see if we can just put a couple more carp in the net. Again, not a massive fish. Probably 5.5 pound. So I've just come a little bit shorter, and I've had 3 bites in 3 chucks. I've had 2 carp, and I think this one might be a big skimmer. Not entirely sure, it's either a big skimmer or a small carp. Small carp. Probably 3.5 pound. Because the fish haven't long spawned, like in the last couple of weeks, I don't think the big carp are feeding. Just over 2 hours left now. I'm gonna feed my edges. Again, the same as yesterday. I'm just gonna feed one positive. She's gonna be my right hand edge. Then one quite negative. So on my right hand edge, I'm just going to put 3 pots of ground bait. And then on my left hand edge, again probably just the same as yesterday. So a bit of micro and a bit of ground bait. On my short line, just been throwing the odd 6mm pellet. It's a bit later on, we can drop on that and just have a look. Just have 5 minutes on it, whether it be to rest the margin or rest the method line. On this method now, I've pushed out to 60 yards. I come back to 40. I had 3 in 3 chucks and then it went quiet. Pushed back out to 50, nothing. So I've gone to 60 now. This is my second chuck. And it's 4 minutes in, so we'll give this another minute. We'll probably have one more chuck on it. If I don't get a bite, I'll start working my way back in then. Over the next half an hour or so, I'll just keep an eye on the edges, see if I can see any swirls or any of the water colouring up. And if we do, then we'll have a look down there. This has got another 15 seconds and then I'll bring it back in. Right, we've got 2 hours left now. And I'm really struggling on this method. So we'll go down the edge and have a look. I have seen 2 swirls down my left hand edge. So they're definitely coming in to have a look. Fishing double core. There we go, there's our first one down the edge. How lucky was that? Pinged off and we still managed to get him. About £7.5. That was lucky. What I'm going to do is just slip this other net in just before, because we might start catching well down there and I don't want to put it in if there's loads of fish down there. go. Hopefully we can line a few of these up. I said I wanted 10 fish at the start, which I thought would give me about £50. We've got 35 now, and then with this fish, hopefully we'll get it in. We won't be far away from our £50. Nice big comment, and that's the wife ringing. Hello dear, I will ring you back, I'm filming.
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot, sorry.
Love you, sure.
Love you, bye.
Oh, that's a nice big one. Oh. Well, that'll put us by our £50 anyway. Oh. Probably £13 that one, probably. Right, I'm going to put a little bit more bait down there. Right, come on, let's have it. Still not seen any swirls down that right hand edge where I've felt it positive. I think that's why it's important to not feed them both the same, because you might actually mess one side up. At least this way you've got one to fall back on, and we've gone down there, not one in seconds. I've not seen anyone else have a fish down their edge. Bit smaller that one. Probably £7. So that's two fish for £20. Literally only just fed that ground bait, so I'll just put some corn in this time. The lad on the next peg, Gary, has just hooked into his first fish. That's a tough old day, that is, with an hour and 10 minutes to go. Ooh. Grueling. There we go. That was a lovely bite. Big £6. There we go. I think that one might be foul up, I think. Just the way he come out the peg. Take our time with him. Yeah. Under the chin. Got it. They all count. Probably big £6. Put some bite in. Can't believe I haven't seen any down that right hand side. And put some down there as well. A few fish down there now. Makes them difficult to catch though, because it does get quite messy down there when there's a few down there. £7. Now I've got £73 on the clicker. Had a phone call about 5 minutes ago to say someone on the other bank's got around £80. So we're not far off the leader. And there is about 40 minutes left. So there's still time. There we go. That was a better bite. It's a big fish as well, that is, I think. He's pulling a little bit. I think that is a big fish. Try and get some elastic on him. Yeah, that's a big fish, so I can feel it. Oh, going again. Get it up. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, baby. They're the ones you want. Big long comment. Oh my god, he was not happy. Cypress has no bite left down there. Oh, you. Bite. We've got about 10 minutes left, so we might have time for one more. That one's a £7 mirror. perfect. Right. We've got 6 minutes left. We've just up this one. It's definitely in the mouth. Seen it come out the peg. There's two options. We can either rush this and try and get in for another one, or we can take our time and make it our last fish. Got 5 minutes left. Just before I went down that left hand edge and up this one, I put a little bit of corn down that right hand edge, so we might have time to get this one in, go down that right edge, and you come from down there. Got him. He's big 8 pound. Yeah, right in the kisser. Oh. Put this in. Let's. Well, the all out has just been called, and I've got bang on £100 on my clicker, which is double our target. I said I wanted 10 fish for £50 today, and I would have been happy with that. However, we've had £100, so we can't complain. I think I should have caught a little bit more down these edges. However, we've learnt something. So yeah, I'll see you at the weigh-in. I'm going for £100. £104.5, nice one. I've caught on the method, but we've all weighed in, and I've had £104 and a few ounces, which has put me second in the match again. But more importantly, I'm winning the festival. So going into day 3, I'm going up into the better pegs, into the shallows. We're going to do the draw in a couple of minutes. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching today.